Okay, Hare Krishna. Welcome to yet another session on Mukunda-Mālā-Stotra. This is session number 55. Uh, in the last couple of days, we have been discussing about the Crest Jewel, the Chudamani shloka from Mukunda-Mālā-Stotra. Krishno rakshatu no jagatraya guru Krishnam namadvam sada Krishnena kila shatravo vinihita Krishnaya tasmai nama Krishna deva samuttitam jagadidam Krishnasya dasosmyaham. So we discussed the first line of the shloka in which Kulasekhara Alvar prays to Mukunda, Lord Krishna Mukunda, to protect Kulasekhara Alvar, to protect all the devotees all the time. The interesting thing about this shloka is it starts with and ends with the same prayer. It starts with Krishno Rakshatu, ends with Hey Krishna Rakshasva Mam. So that means what we are seeking from Krishna is the protection. It is not the protection, it is not only the protection that we need from Krishna when we are in danger, but it is more important than that is the protection of preserving our bhakti, protecting our bhakti sadhana, protecting opportunities for us to continue to practice our bhakti sadhana. And most importantly, we are asking Krishna, Krishno Rakshatu, Hey Krishna Rakshasvamam, O Mukunda, O Krishna, please protect us so that we can hear Krishna Katha every day like this. So this should be our prayer. Starting with Rakshatu, ending with Raksha. In between, we are glorifying Krishna with the different adjectives, different Visheshanas. But essentially, the goal or the mood and appeal or the request or the prayer to Mukunda is only one single prayer. That is protection, Raksha. Because if we look at because it is only through Krishna's protection, through Krishna's mercy, we will be able to continue this journey every single day for the rest of our life. That's our goal. And we can achieve that only by the mercy of Krishna. Bhave bhave mestu bhavat prasadhat. Avismritisva charanāravinde bhave bhave mestu bhavat prasadhat. So Kulasekhara Alvar, there he is asking for smaranam. And we are asking for shravanam, which will essentially lead to smaranam. So we should begin with the first step. Because Kulasekhara Alvar, Rukmini Devi, all these exalted people, they have already heard about Krishna. The Shravanam part is already done. Shravanam, Kirtanam is already done. So for them, Smaranam is the prayer. But for us, in order to develop Smaranam, first we have to do Shravanam. So the protection that we are seeking from Krishna is to provide an opportunity or to protect this opportunity of hearing Krishna Katha every day. This is what is Yogakshemam Vahamyaham. In that shloka, in Bhagavad Gita, Krishna says, I preserve what you have and I provide what you lack. I preserve or I protect. I protect what you already have. And I provide what you lack. So in the context of our journey of hearing Krishna Katha, initially when we began this journey last year, April time. So next month it's going to be 1 year. We'll be completing 1 year. So probably we should meet in person during that time. There'll be Ugadi festival during that time, Ramanavami festival, and our Krishna Katha Utsava festival. We should celebrate everything together by meeting in person in some place. We'll plan for that anyway. But coming back here, right? Last year when we just began this journey, before we began, we did not have this fortune of hearing Krishna Katha every day. March 25, we did not start this journey. So we did not have this fortune. So Krishna provided that. I provide what you lack. What we didn't have, Krishna provided us. And whatever he provided us, he is protecting. This is what is yoga kshemam vahamyaham. And this is the protection that we should, whenever if you are singing this shloka every day in front of your deity in your puja room or in the temple, just keep this goal in your mind. Keep this request in your mind. Because in general, when we say protection, you ask anybody, okay, in the next few days, in the next 1 month or 2 months, whenever you meet somebody, just ask them. We always talk about this protection from the Lord. Oh God, please protect me. Oh Krishna, please protect me. So what is your understanding of protection? Just ask randomly like that. Everybody will say, that's very simple. Protection from God means when we are in danger, when I lost my job, protection. When my health is in bad shape, protection. Yeah? When I want a bigger house, protection. So this is what we will hear. Either material benefits or even devotees also, those who are practicing bhakti for a long time, they will also say protection means so when we are in danger, like Draupadi or like Dhruva, Prahlada, like that. But our mood should be like that of Gajendra. Ekantino yasya na kanchanartam vanchanti evai bhagavat prapanna atyadbhutam tacharitam sumangalam gayatta ananda samudra magnaha. So Gajendra did not ask for protecting his life. He did not ask for uh, liberation. He did not ask for a position in spiritual world. All he asked was an opportunity to hear Harikatha. Gayanta ananda samudra magnaha. He wants to drown. He wants to swim and drown in the ocean of Harikatha. So that should be our mood. Maybe that is the reason, Krishna made us discuss Gajendra Stuti before discussing this shloka. So that we understand what is the real protection that we need to seek from Krishna. Because without Krishna Katha, it is like Maranam. Without Shravanam, it is Maranam. Without Smaranam also, it is Maranam. But more importantly, without Shravanam, it is like Maranam. Remember during Gajendra Stuti, this particular shloka, Ekantino discussion, I mentioned one point that everybody in this world, they fear about death. And we discussed about fear yesterday or day before we discussed, right? What is fear? Fear means whenever there is a difference between our plan and Krishna's plan, then we become fearful. The biggest or the most dangerous types of fear that we have in the material world is death. But more fearful than death is when we don't have an opportunity to hear Krishna Katha. Especially after you have used after you got used to hearing Krishna Katha for some time, after you have tasted this Krishna Kathamritam, and then if there is a gap, if there is a break, then that is more fearful than death. That is more worse than death. So we need that protection from God. We need that protection from Krishna, so that we can continue this journey of Shravanam, Krishna Katha Shravanam. Okay. So now today we'll discuss about the other few points from this shloka. Maybe we'll try to finish this shloka today. So we discussed the different vibhaktis in this shloka, the 8 vibhaktis, Ashta vibhaktis, and we discussed about Anukulasya Sankalpa. What was the context in which we discussed this shloka? Does anyone remember?
Any circumstance, I mean, surround అవ్వడం అనుకూల పరిస్థితిలో ఉన్న we should, I mean, we have to accept that to attain Krishna, even if it is not proper situation, we have to accept that to attain Krishna.
No, that's not what we discussed. So this shloka, if you look at the last line, Shadvida Sharanagatihi.
Oh, 6 ways.
Yeah, six steps or 6 limbs of Sharanagati, surrender. And what is the connection of this shloka to Mukunda-Mālā-Stotra? The connection of this shloka to Mukunda-Mālā-Stotra is the third line, right? Krishna deva samuttitam jagadidam Krishnasya dasosmyaham. Everything emanates from Krishna. Everything comes from Krishna. That means Krishna is the owner, the proprietor, the creator, the controller, the maintainer, the enjoyer. When he is everything, he is the master. And obviously, we should become a servant. Krishnasya dasosmyaham. Now, to become a servant, that's a big thing. It's a big challenge. We have to surrender. We have to surrender our ego. We have to surrender our body, mind, intelligence, soul, everything to Krishna. So how to do that surrender? That is explained in this shloka from Nectar of Devotion, Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu. Anukulasya sankalpa pratikulasya varjanam rakshaishyati vishvaso goptrutve varanam tadha atma nikshepa karpanye shadvida sharanagatihi. We also discussed this shloka in the context of that rakshana. the first line and the last line of the Krishna Rakshatu shloka, the protection, right? So we should have one of the 6 limbs of surrender is Rakshaishyati Vishwaso. Rakshaishyatiti Vishwaso. That means we should have strong conviction, strong faith on Krishna that he will protect me. We should have strong faith on Krishna that he will protect us. Now let me ask everybody in the call. Does everyone have strong faith on Krishna that he will protect us? He will protect our opportunity to hear Krishna Katha for the rest of our life. Do you have that strong faith? Or let me remove the word strong. Do you have that faith on Krishna? Yes or no?
Yes, Prabhuji.
Yes.
Yes, Prabhu.
Yes.
Yes, Prabhuji.
Yes. So only Ankita, Navina,
Yes, Prabhuji.
Anita, okay,
Yes, Oscar.
Sarita, and Sirisha. What about others? Gauranga Karunanidhi, Neela, huh? Nandana, Vishali, Shamala. What about you all?
I told Prabhuji yes.
Oh, you said? Okay, I did not hear.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm on taking this call on the phone, Prabhu. I couldn't find where the reactions are, but it's a yes from me.
Yes. Okay, very good. Because it is important to vocalize. It is important to put our feelings and emotions, our intentions into words, so that we will hear, that everybody will hear, the entire universe will hear, the Pancha Mahabhutas will hear, and Krishna will hear. And Tadastu Devatas will hear, and they will say, Tadastu. So, yes, we should have that strong faith. Rakshaisyatiti Vishwaso. Strong faith that Krishna will protect me. This is one of the 6 limbs of Sharanagati. Okay.
Prabhuji, yes. Sorry, I couldn't find the mute.
Okay. Good.
Yeah.
Yes. Good. I'm just testing if everybody is sleeping or awake. Yeah. And we discussed about this picture for the 6 limbs of the surrender. This is something easy to remember. When you look at this picture, it is easy to remember all the 6 limbs. This is another beautiful picture showing the Sharanagati. Anukulasya sankalpa pratikulasya varjanam rakshaishyati vishwaso goptrutve varanam tadha atmanikshepa karpanya. Okay, so now we'll continue our discussion with other points from this shloka. Um, so when we were discussing about, I think yesterday or day before, Monday, right? Yeah, Monday. Monday when we were discussing about Chaitanya Mahaprabhu on Gaura Purnima day, I mentioned that Chaitanya Mahaprabhu also used to write shlokas in this style, including many vibhaktis in his shlokas. And one of the famous shlokas that he has written or he used to sing is, it's simply Krishna, 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 Krishna in every line, many, many, many times. And it goes like this. Krishna, 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 Hey. Krishna, 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 Hey. Krishna, 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 Raksha Mam. Rama Raghava, Rama Raghava, Rama Raghava, Raksha Mam. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Jai Govinda, Jai Gopal, Jai Govinda, Jai Gopal, Jai Govinda, Jai Gopal, Jai Govinda, Jai Gopal. So something like this, he would sing. So Krishna, the name Krishna appearing multiple times in the shloka. So let's try to sing this shloka, okay, together. Krishna, 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 Hey.
Krishna,
Krishna, Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna, Krishna, Hare
Krishna, Hare
Krishna, 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 Hey.
Krishna,
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 Krishna, Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
He.
Krishna, Keshava, Krishna, Keshava, Krishna, Keshava, Pahi Mam.
Krishna,
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 Keshav,
Krishna,
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 Keshav, Krishna,
Krishna,
Keshav, Pahi Mam.
Rama, Raghava, Rama, Raghava, Rama, Raghava, Rakshama.
Rama,
Rama,
Raghava,
Rama,
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 Raghava,
Rama,
Rama, Raghava,
Rama,
Rakshama.
Yeah. The next two lines are a little difficult. Okay. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Yes, go ahead.
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Hare.
Hare.
Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Rama,
Hare
Hare Rama,
Rama,
Hare
Rama,
Rama,
Hare
Hare.
Jai Govinda, Jai Gopal, Jai Govinda, Jai Gopal, Jai Govinda, Jai Gopal, Jai Govinda, Jai Gopal.
Jai
Jai
Govinda,
Govinda,
Jai
Jai
Gopal,
Gopal,
Jai
Jai
Gopal, Jai
Govinda, Jai
Govinda, Jai
Govinda, Jai
Gopal,
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 Jai
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 Govinda,
Jai
Jai
Govinda, Jai
Gopal,
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 Jai
Jai
Gopal,
Govinda, Jai
Jai
Gopal.
Gopal.
Yes. Okay, good. Some kirtan. So So like that, this Krishna Rakshita shloka is very beautiful, which can be sung like a kirtan every day, throughout the day, whenever you take darshan in the temple, multiple ways. Now, yesterday we were discussing about the third line. Krishna deva samuttitam jagadidam Krishnasya dasosmyaham. Everything comes from him. That means everything begins with him. Everything ends with him. And everything is maintained by him. So I am yours. So this is the mood of surrender. Because if everything comes from him, everything is maintained by him, and everything ends in him. Because at the time of pralaya, what happens to all of us? We will go into hibernation. We will be hibernated. We will be kept in the tummy of Mahavishnu. All of us will go and live in the stomach of Mahavishnu. So everything comes from him, and eventually everything goes into him. Krishna deva samuttitam jagadidam Krishnasya dasosmyaham. So that Krishna deva samuttitam, everything comes from him, and kṛṣṇe layam gacchati. Kṛṣṇe layam gacchati. That means at the time of pralaya or laya, gacchati. That means we will go. Where will we go? Kṛṣṇe. In Krishna. In Krishna we will go, or into Krishna we will go. Everything comes from him, everything goes to him. So when we have this understanding about Krishna's position, it provides us peace. It provides us peace. That's what Krishna said in the peace formula in Bhagavad Gita 5.29, chapter 5, shloka number 29. Krishna says, Bhoktaram yajna tapasam sarvaloka maheshwaram suhridam sarva bhutanam jnatva mam shantim richati. So there Krishna says, I am the enjoyer, Bhokta, and I am the controller, Sarvaloka Maheshwaram. I am the controller. So when we have this understanding, we will become peaceful. Because we will not try to act like God. We will not try to enjoy things for ourselves. So this is the summary of entire Vedic knowledge. Yesterday we discussed this point. Aham sarvasya prabhavo mattaha sarvam pravartate. Chatushloki Bhagavad Gita. Chapter 10, shloka number 8. Krishna said, everything emanates from me. Those who know this truth, they engage in devotional service to me. It's a simple statement. Everything emanates from him. Everything comes from him. If we understand this, if we have faith in this, then we will engage in devotional service to him in dasya bhava, in servant, as a servant. Because that is our identity. Servant is our identity. That is our true identity. That is the only identity. We are trying to become master here, but our actual identity is servant. When Hanuman, when he went to Lanka and when he was tied with all the ropes in Lanka, all the demons and then Ravanasura, they asked him, who are you? And then Hanuman said, I am the servant of Ramachandra. I am the servant of Ramachandra. Dasanam Kosalendrasya. Dasanam Kosalendrasya. I am the servant of that Kosalendra, Ramachandra. Because when we understand that Krishna is in the supreme position, we are just a master. We are just a servant to serve him. Okay. And yesterday we were also discussing yesterday and day before, right? Like how the different vibhaktis in this shloka, how they can be explained with a different example of offering our karma phalam to Krishna. And Sarita also mentioned very beautifully about her realization. I'm doing this work with the ability given by Krishna. And I'm doing this for Krishna. And I'm offering the result of my work to Krishna. I have strong faith on Krishna that Krishna will accept my karma phalam and he will protect me. So that means whatever we do, we have to do it as an offering to Krishna. Sarvam Sri Krishna Arpanamastu. That's what we say, right? Narayanaeti Samarpayami. The last, Purva Uttara Petika Falashruti of Vishnu Sahasranama Stotram. It says Narayanaeti Samarpayami. कायेन वाचा मनसेन्द्रियैर्वा बुद्ध्यात्मना वा प्रकृते स्वभावात् करोमि यद्यत् सकलं परस्मै नारायणायेति समर्पयामि श्रीमन्नारायणायेति समर्पयामि सर्वं श्रीकृष्णार्पणमस्तु. And how do we begin Vishnu Sahasranama Stotram recitation in the Purva Petika? There also we do the same sankalpa. Asya Sri Divya Sahasranama Stotra Mahamantrasya Sri Vedavyaso Bhagavan Rishihi Anushtup Chandaha Sri Mannarayano Devata. What is that line? Sri Mahavishnu Prityardhe Sri Sahasranama Jape Viniyogaha. Sri Mahavishnu Prityarde Sri Sahasranama Jape Viniyogaha. So what is that sankalpa there? We are taking sankalpa before reciting the actual nama, the namavali, before reciting the Sahasranama, we are taking a sankalpa. The sankalpa is, I am reciting all these names just for the pleasure of Sriman Narayana, Mahavishnu. Sri Mahavishnu Prityardhe Sahasranama Jape Viniyogaha. Priti means the pleasure, for the satisfaction. Priti Ardhe. Ardhe means for the purpose. Sri Mahavishnu Prityardhe Sahasranama Jape Viniyogaha. So in the beginning also same sankalpa, ending also same sankalpa. Because why do we take this sankalpa in the beginning, saying that this is for the pleasure of Mahavishnu? Because only when we take that sankalpa, we will get the ability. We will get the mercy of Mahavishnu to be able to recite the Sahasranama. And after we are able to, with his mercy, after we complete the recitation, again we offer back to Vishnu. Because in the beginning, when we ask, we are asking for his mercy in a different way, in an indirect way, saying that, oh my Lord, I'm going to recite different names, Sahasranama, to glorify you. for your pleasure. We are not directly asking bhave mestu bhavat prasadat. We are not directly asking bhavat prasadat. By your mercy, I am going to recite. But it's a different, indirect way of asking. Because we are just pleasing the Lord, saying that, oh my Lord, do you know what? I'm going to recite 1,000 names now to glorify you. And Mahavishnu, he is stuti stotarana priya. Stavyastava stuti stotarana priyaha. So he likes to be glorified. So then why will he not give us the ability to sing the Sahasranama? Obviously he will give. And then, because we are able to recite the Sahasranama with his mercy, in the end, we offer it back to him. So that is in the context of the vibhaktis. Okay, the 7 vibhaktis, especially offering the karma phalam to him. So this point of Krishna Deva Samuttitam Jagadidam Krishnasya Dasosmyaham, everything comes from Krishna. Krishna tells in many shlokas in Bhagavad Gita, in 7th chapter, 8th chapter, 9th chapter, 10th, 11th. These 5 chapters, Krishna tells repeatedly. And after Krishna shows, no, this is before Krishna shows universal form. In 10th chapter, when Arjuna asks Krishna, can you explain about your vibhuti, your opulences? I want to hear more about you. Then Krishna tells how we can see Krishna in this material world. Stavaranam Himalayah, Yajnanam Japa Yajñosmi, Daityanam Asmi Prahladaha, Naganam Asmi Vasuki, Chandanam Asmi Gayatrihi. So like that, he tells many different things. And in the end, Krishna will say that, but what is the need to explain or to know about all these opulences? All you need to know is, with single fraction of my potency, I maintain this entire world. Ekamshena stito jagat. Ekamshena stito jagat. I maintain this entire world with a single fraction of my ability. So that is the last line of this shloka. kṛṣṇe tiṣṭhati viśvam etad akhilam. kṛṣṇe tiṣṭhati viśvam etad akhilam. Third line is Krishna Deva Samuttitam. Everything comes from him. kṛṣṇe tiṣṭhati viśvam etad akhilam. That means everything that is created by Krishna is maintained by Krishna. It rests upon Krishna. It lives in Krishna. kṛṣṇe tiṣṭhati. This is Saptami Vibhakti. kṛṣṇe tiṣṭhati sarvam etad akhilam. The example given here is on Krishna, but there are other experiments also. kṛṣṇe means we can also say in Krishna also. We can use the experiment or prayoga called in Krishna, on Krishna. The entire world lives in Krishna. The entire world sits on Krishna. tiṣṭhati. Tiṣṭhati means, the Sanskrit meaning of tiṣṭhati means sitting. The entire world sits on Krishna.
And vice versa?
And Krishna also sits in the world. Yes, both ways. The world exists in him and he exists in the world, in every atom. That's what we learnt in Gajendra Stuti, right? Yasmin yidam yataschedam yenedham ya idam swayam yosmat parasmat japarastam prabadhye swayam bhuvam. So when everything comes from him and Krishna enters into everything and everything rests upon Krishna, that means there's no difference between Krishna and the material world, right? So we should be able to map different limbs, different parts of Krishna's body to different things in the material world. Just like how during Gajendra Stuti only, I think, is that right, Shamala? We discussed Bhagavatam is not different from Krishna,
Yes, Prabhuji.
right?
Yeah.
Gajendra Stuti, right? Yeah. How different canto or skandhas of Bhagavatam are different parts of Krishna's body. Now here also when Kulasekhara Alvar is saying Krishna deva samuttitam jagadidam and kṛṣṇe tiṣṭhati viśvam etad akhilam. Everything comes from him, everything rests upon him. So there should not be any difference between Krishna's body and the material body. There should be some mapping. So where is this mapping given? Where is the mapping given? This mapping is given in our beautiful
Vedas.
our beautiful Vishnu Sahasranama Stotra. क्षीरोधन्वत् प्रदेशे शुचिमणिविलसत्सैकते मौक्तिकानां मालाक्लुप्ता ससनस्तस्फटिकमणिनिभैर्मौक्तिकैर्मण्डिताङ्गः शुभ्रैरभ्रैरदभ्रैरुपरि विरचितैर्मुक्तपीयूषवर्षैः आनन्दीनादरीनादरिणलिनगदाशङ्खपाणिर्मुकुन्दः. Up to this part of that shloka, the Dhyana shloka, we are describing about Vaishampayana. Vaishampayana is describing about the position of Mahavishnu, the location and position of Mahavishnu. He is sharing us the live location of Mahavishnu. Kshiro Dhanvat Pradeshe. You know, this Bhagavan, Mahavishnu, he lives in Ksheerasagara, milk ocean. And then he describes that he sits on a beautiful simhasana that is decorated with precious stones, jewels, and so on. And he's holding Shankha Chakra Gada Padma. And after that, what comes next is the mapping, is the description of different parts of this material world, how they are corresponding or how they are mapped to different parts of Krishna's body. Bhupadau yasya nabhirviyadasuranilashchandra suryau cha netre karnavasha shirodbhairmukamapi dahano yasya vasteyamabdihi antastam yasya सुरनरकर घोघोऽपि गन्धर्वदैत्यैः चित्रं रं रम्यतेत्रं त्रिभुवनवपुषं विष्णुमीशं नमामि. Tribhuvana-vapusham. Vapu means body. How is Mahavishnu's body? What is it compared to? Tribhuvana-vapusham. The three worlds, the Mullokalu, the three worlds are three planetary systems, higher, middle and lower. This entire thing is nothing but Mahavishnu's body. Tribhuvana Vapusham. Vishnu Misham Namami. I offer my pranam to this Vishnu who is all pervading. Vishnu means all pervading. Not just all pervading, but he is Isha also. He is controlling everything. Vishnu Isham. Vishnu Isham Namami. He is the creator, maintainer, and controller. Vishnu
Also in
Isham.
Srimad Bhagavatam, Prabhuji,
Huh?
in the Srimad Bhagavatam, where they have explained all creation, Canto 2, I think, or Canto 3.
Yes, Canto 2 and 3, both. So here in that Vishnu Sahasranama Stotra, Tribhuvana Vapusham Vishnu Visham Namami. There it says that the three planetary system is the body of Mahavishnu. Now, what is there within the body? There has to be legs, feet, feet, hands, eyes, nose, the throat, neck, tummy, navel, all these things, right? So, Bhupadav Yasya. Bhupadav. Bhu and a Bhumi. Padav. The earth is nothing but his feet. Bhupadav Yasya Nabhirviyat. Nabi is the navel. What is his navel compared to? That is the sky. Nabir Viyat. Viyat means sky. And Bhupadav Yasya Nabhir Viyat Asur Anila. Asu Anila. Anila means Vayu, the wind. What is the wind compared to? His breathing. Asu. His breathing is compared to the wind in the material world. So tomorrow, whenever you are breathing, you just think that you are actually inhaling we are actually inhaling what Krishna or Mahavishnu has exhaled. Whatever whatever the air comes from his breathing, we are inhaling it. Asu Anilaha. Bhupadhav Yasya Nabhirviyad Asur Anila. Chandra Surya Ucha Netre. Chandra, Surya are his netra. The sun and moon are his two eyes. Karna Avasha. Karna Avasha. Karna means ears. Avasha means directions. His ears are the directions. Like left and right, north and south. And if Mahavishnu turns 180 degrees, not 180 degrees, 90 degrees, then it becomes east and west. His 2 ears indicate east and west. The same 2 ears can indicate 4 directions. North, south, east, west. Karna Vasha. Shirodhvai. Shiro means Shiras, means head. What is his head compared to in the material world? The heavenly planet, Devalokam. Shirodhvai. Dhvai means the Devalokam, the place where Devatas, Indra, Chandra, Aruna, Varuna, Agni, Vayu, all these people reside. Mukamapi Dahano. Mukam means his face, his mouth. What is his mouth compared to? Api. Api Dahana, that is a fire. His mouth is compared to fire. That's why in the homam, when you are doing fire sacrifice, yajna, homam, right? What is that fire actually? That fire is called as the mouth of Mahavishnu. The pujari will ask you to, offer different things into the fire, right? You offer grains, you offer fruit, flour, ghee, everything. That means you are actually feeding Mahavishnu. Just like how Yashodamma feeds Krishna with butter, milk, all those things. When we are doing homam, we are actually feeding Mahavishnu. Mukamapi dahano. भूपाधौ यस्य नाभिर्व्यदसुरनिलश्चन्द्रसूर्यौ च नेत्रे कर्णावाशाशिरोद्भैर्मुखमपि दहनो यस्य वास्तेयमब्धिः. Abdi. Abdi means ocean. What is the ocean in the material world compared to Krishna's body? Vasteyam. Vasteyam means his abdomen, his stomach. His stomach is the ocean. Vasteyam abdihi. Antastam yasya vishvam. Antastam yasya vishvam. Vishwam means this universe. This whole universe resides in him. This whole universe rests upon him. It resides in him. Kṛṣṇe tiṣṭhati. That is the meaning of Kṛṣṇe tiṣṭhati. Viśvam etad akhilam. This entire universe rests in him. Kṛṣṇe tiṣṭhati viśvam etad akhilam. Antastam yasya viśvam. Same meaning. Sanskrit word for word meaning same. Antastam yasya viśvam. And who are the different people? Those who are living in this universe? Suranarakara Ghoghobi Gandharva Daityai. Chitram Ram Ram Yatetram. Chitram. Chitram means what is Chitram? What is Chitram?
ఆశ్చర్యం రావు.
Okay, that is one meaning. That is Telugu. Telugu Chitram.
Mind, man matlab.
No, that is Chitta. That is Chitta. చిత్రలహరి చూడలేదా చిన్నప్పుడు? చిత్రం మీన్స్ మూవీ.
చలనచిత్రం.
చలనచిత్రం, ఎస్. చలనచిత్రంలో తరువాయి భాగం కొద్దిసేపు వ్యాపార ప్రకటనలు. చలనచిత్రంలో అంతరాయం.
So picture basically, right? Chitra is picture.
Chitra is picture. So Chitram is movie. So Chitram Ram Ramyatetram. Chitram Ram Ram Ramyatetram. 3 times. Ram 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 3 times. That means it's a beautiful picture. It's a beautiful movie. This material world is a beautiful movie with so many varieties of jivas. Suranarakara Goghobi Gandharva Daityaihi. There are Sura, Asura, Gandharva, Kinnara, Apsara, Yaksha, Uraga, Rakshasa. Suranarakara Goghobi Gandharva Daityaihi. There are trees, there are animals, there are human beings. It's a beautiful movie, or it's actually the playground for the Lord. It's the playground, beautiful playground for the Lord. It's the movie, you can say movie or playground for the Lord. Chitram Ram 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 Yatetram Tribhuvana Vapsham Vishnu Misham Namami. See how beautiful Vishnu Sahasranama also. So we are discussing these two things in parallel. Saturday we have Vishnu Sahasranama class, and now Mukunda-Mālā-Stotra. So
ధ్యాన శ్లోకంలో కూడా ముకుంద వస్తుంది కదా ప్రభుజీ, క్షీరో.
యా, నేను ఫస్ట్ పాడాను కదా,
Yeah.
క్షీరోధన్వత్ ప్రదేశే, ఆ లాస్ట్ లైన్
ముకుంద.
ముకుంద.
సో దేర్ ముకుంద, హియర్ విష్ణు సహస్ర.
యా, కరెక్ట్. ద ముకుంద అండ్ దెన్ విష్ణు మీశం నమామి. Yeah. So like this, kṛṣṇe tiṣṭhati viśvam etad akhilam. That means everything rests upon Krishna. The whole universe rests or resides in Krishna. The sky is his. What is the sky compared to?
Nabhir Viyat.
Nabhi, right? Sky is his Nabhi. Yeah. Yeah. Nabhir Viyat. Nabhir Viyat. Yeah. Bhupadho yasya Nabhir Vyadasuranilaschandra Suryau cha netre Karnavasha Shirodvair Mukhamapi Dahano yasya Vasteyamabdihi Antastam yasya Vishwanaragara Gho Bigandharva Daityai Chitram Ram 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 Yatetram Tribhuvanavapusham. Now, when I first heard this, right, about 1 year ago, 2 years ago, when I was reciting this, right, why is it mentioned like ram 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 3 times like that? That means to emphasize the meaning, to say that it's a beautiful playground, it's a beautiful movie with so many characters. Krishna is the director, and there are so many characters in the movie. That means it is not only beautiful, more beautiful and most beautiful. Ram, ram, ram. It's already 10:07. We still need to finish. We still need to talk about the second line. We did not even do anything for second line.
ఈవెన్ గజేంద్ర స్థితిలో కూడా వన్ మోర్ శ్లోక ఇస్ దేర్ నో ప్రభుజీ అబౌట్ విశ్వసృజం విశ్వం అవిశ్వం.
సోహం విశ్వసృజం విశ్వం అవిశ్వం విశ్వవేదసం విశ్వాత్మానం అజం బ్రహ్మ ప్రణతోస్మి
పరం పదం.
పరం పదం. Yeah. Soham Vishwam Vishwasrujam. Yeah. Soham Vishwasrujam Vishwam. Yeah. We'll discuss more about this shloka tomorrow and maybe Friday also. It is such a beautiful shloka. How can we just finish in 1 day or 2 days? We need at least minimum 1 week. We need to break all the records. So we have never discussed one shloka like this in the past. So, okay, before we conclude, any questions, comments, reflections? All good? Okay.
Yes.
Now in the mangalam, which vibhakti is used in the mangalam that we are going to sing now? Mangalam Kausalendraya.
కృష్ణాయ.
Aya. Chaturthi vibhakti.
చతుర్థి.
Mangalam Kausalendraya Mahaniya Gunatmane Chakravarti Tanujaya Sarvabhaumaya Mangalam. Mukunda-Mālā-Stotra ki jai. Kulasekhara Alvar ki jai. Kila Prabhupada ki jai. Okay, we are missing Ramesh Garu today. So this is the first day he was absent. Every day he is there.
Yeah.
Okay, Ramesh Garu, if you are hearing this recording, we are missing you.
Yes.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji.
Thank you everyone. Hare Krishna.
Thank you.